Good afternoon. The July 20th Planning Board Special Meeting is now in order. Please take roll.
Board Member Anderson, absent. Board Member Cherry, absent. Board Member Barker,
Here.
Board Member Rich,
Here.
Chairman Newbauer.
Here. Are there any changes or deletions to the agenda?
Mr. Chairman, there are no changes or deletions to the agenda.
Thank you. Any of your announcements or disclosures by board members? Seeing none. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes from the June 8th meeting?
So move. Second.
Motion second, please take roll.
Board Member Barker,
Yes.
Board Member Rich,
Yes.
Chairman Newbauer.
Yes. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes from the July 13th meeting? I think you're the only one that can make that motion.
Doing that.
I think you're the only one that can make that motion. You're the only one that was here.
I'll make it.
Motion, I'll take the second. Please take roll.
Board Member Barker,
Yes.
Board Member Rich,
Yes.
Chairman Newbauer.
Yes. And I'll read the procedure for quasi judicial. Hearings. Step 1, public hearing announced, introduction of application by staff. Step 2, ex parte communication disclosure by board members. Step 3, identification of applicant and affected parties that intend to participate in the hearing. Affected parties that only intend to make a statement may do so at the public participation part of the agenda. An affected party means any person or entity that would suffer an adverse effect to interests protected or furthered by the ULDC, including interests related to health and safety, police and fire protection, service systems, densities or intensity of development, transportation facilities, healthcare facilities, equipment or services, and environmental and natural resources. The alleged adverse interests may be shared in common with other members of the community at large, but must exceed the degree that general interests in community could share by all persons. I'll turn it to council to swear any witnesses.
Folks that are here, we've got, looks like Mr. and Ms. Driggers on Zoom, and then Mr. Clark. Clark, is that right? If you guys will all raise your right hands, please, to be sworn in. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you'll give in these matters will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay. And when you speak in a few moments, if you'll just say for the record that you have been sworn in, although we're going to get to you pretty quick. Mr. Driggers, it'll really be more important for you to remind us when we get to yours, but when we get to you, we'll remind you about that. Okay. Mr. Chairman?
Thank you. We'll start with request letter A.
Case number A is case number ending in 1278. The request is for a variance. It's located at 1919 Tyndall Drive. The owner is Stephanie Marshall. The applicant is Tim Clark. And they're requesting a variance from the front setback regulations. The applicant is requesting to have a carport in the front yard attached to the primary structure, varying from the 20 feet of front setback requirement, and they're asking for 16 feet.
Thank you. Any question from board for staff? See none. Is the applicant here to speak on this item?
Say again.
Is the applicant here to speak on this item?
Me.
Yes, if you'll just go to the,
Say your name and address for the record and.
Tim Clark, 1705 Massachusetts Avenue, Lynn Haven. I was sworn in earlier.
thank you.
This is in reference to a project at 1919 Tyndall Drive.
Questions for Mr. Clark?
Which direction on the property was the variance request for? Is it the south side of the property?
It would be the northwest side of the property.
Northwest? Okay.
Right by the street.
Okay, got it.
It's basically in front of where the original garage was on the house when it was built however long ago.
So you basically put the carport back in the front?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any questions? All right, thank you.
No,
I don't see anyone else here to speak on this item. Anyone else on Zoom besides Driggers? Okay. All right, do I have a motion?
motion to approve?
Second.
Motion second, please take roll.
Board Member Barker,
Yes.
Board Member Rich,
Yes.
Chairman Newbauer.
Yes,
Motion passes 3-0.
thank you. Request letter B.
Request B is case number 1478. It's a variance the applicant's requesting variance from the accessory structure size regulations established by section 110-4, accessory structures of the Unified Land Development Code. The applicant is requesting the variance to allow for an accessory structure to exceed the 60% maximum square footage allowance. Staff is recommending approval, and the applicant is present virtually for any questions.
Thank you. Any questions from board members for staff?
Is it only a request due to the size of the structure?
Correct. So after the hurricane, and we discussed this briefly in the staff report, but essentially they rebuilt the residence on the property, fairly small, and so they're not intending to build another, larger residence, but now they do need storage for their, I believe it was a boat. So they're building. They have the a structure that they build has to exceed that 60%. It's not going to be able to satisfy the size requirements because the current structure is so small.
Gotcha. But there's no
So-
setback issues on there.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
It's it's still deemed as an accessory structure, so it's still it's subject to those requirements.
Okay. Thank you.
Applicant wish to speak on this item, or please state your name for the record and whether you're sworn in.
Applicant, excuse me, sir. Good afternoon, panel. Mic check real quick.
Yes.
Yes, we
Audio
can.
good. All right, yes, sir. Thank you, panel, for giving us the opportunity to be here with you virtually. I regret that we missed the opportunity last week. But yes, the young lady, I'm not sure who was speaking up there, is this all started with a dream, and we're trying to start the dream. Immediately, don't correct the young lady, but yes, this opportunity, this property, which is perfect for us immediately. We have longer term plans and hopes for developing this property further, but having this accessory structure near the side and the backyard of the property, complying with all their regulations, is the start of that dream. And we hope to make this something more in the future, all in compliance with the great panel's guidance and regulations. Just hoping for some leniency, if you will, to help us continue that dream. Over. And I was sworn in. Sorry.
Thank you.
Any questions from board staff?
And for the record, that was Jeffrey Driggers that was speaking there.
Yes, sir. Jeff Riggers. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Any questions from board members? Is there no one else here to speak on this item? All right. Do I have a motion?
Second.
Motion second, please take roll.
Board Member Barker,
Yes.
Board Member Rich,
Yes.
Chairman Newbauer,
Yes,
motion passes 3-0.
thank you.
Thank you, panel.
Thank you. All right. I don't see anyone else here to participate from the audience, so meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
9.